Hi, everybody. Welcome again to Nifemi Space. Thank you so much for the love on the previous video. I love the engagement. I love the comments. And I'm so grateful for the likes and the subscription. However, I will, urge you to please keep sending to your friends and your loved ones, anyone that I think will be interested in this, in this community, because I think that's what really, really drives me in the first place. I just really want people to be able to talk and have people to air their opinion with. That is it for me. So as we all know, that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I would like to give us a bit of information about breast cancer. Now, before we go into that, I would like to share that I am a nurse. I'm not practicing. I'm not licensed. I'm registered in the UK, but I'm a nurse. My BSc was in nursing, and I still have my foundation solid, if you know what I mean. So I have an idea, or my foundation was rootedly, into um medical, surgical, childcare, community care, OBG, just the general basis of nursing. I'm very, very conversant with any of those. So now, breast cancer is a type of cancer that occurs, that happens or that takes place in your breast. And the causes or the cause of cancer is still unknown or misunderstood. However, there are a few factors that might contribute to cancer. One of them could be age. The older you get, the higher the chances of you getting breast cancer, as 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed of breast cancer in their lifetime. Another factor that contributes to cancer is smoking. I don't need to say much about that. Another thing that contributes to cancer is alcohol consumption, then also hereditary. A previous history of cancer in somewhere in your family might, contribute to cancer. Also, a previous diagnosis of a non-malignant tumor. There are two types of tumor. There's benign tumor and malignant tumor. Benign tumor could just be like a lump that is non-cancerous. That is what a benign tumor means. So if you've been previously diagnosed with a benign tumor, there's a possibility that you might actually have the malignant tumor, which is a cancerous tumor. So it is very, very important that we have a checkup. Yeah, we can go for mammographic screening, we can go for x-rays, then we can also have self breast examination, which I would mostly say that it is best done in the bathroom whilst you're having your bath, because the soap, yeah, gives your body this very, very easy accessible motion, just so that you can touch all the areas where you can touch. I think you can check online to see how you can do all of the self-care yourself. There are other ways, but personally I think the bathroom is the best way. You can as well do it on your bed, you can do it while standing looking in the mirror. However, I'm just trying to say that, guys, please let us be very, very mindful of our health and ensure that we get ourselves checked in order to, be sure and be aware that we do not have cancer. So one of the prevention of, cancer is to exercise regularly, to be very, very careful of food with low saturated fats. We should try to just keep, basically, one of the most important, prevention of cancer is to ensure that you're up to date with your health, to just keep on checking if it's monthly. You don't even have to go to the hospital, as long as you're continuously checking yourself. The moment a change happens, you get what I mean, you probably will be aware of it. And I hope that cancer would not happen to any one of us. And for those of us that cancer has happened to, I stand in you and I send my condolences, and I'm hoping that you're strengthened from within to bear the loss of our loved ones. Now, moving to today's business. This is something that is quite personal to me, and being the person that cherishes relationships, including friendships, because hello, people are taking your head, relationship. No, Not everything is about man. Sometimes it's about women. Very, very true. So personally, I'm the kind of person that takes friendship seriously. I value, relationships, any kind of relationship. So the only one I don't value is situationships. I don't. So now today our topic will be about friendships. So the topic is competition really beneficial? Calm down. In friendship, I know that there's competition generally in our work life, in our whatever, but I'm talking about in friendship. Now, I'm going to speak on my bit, and as usual, I'm going to wait for you people to tell me what you guys think. So, personally, I think competition is good for children. Yes, I think making kids compete is a good way to start up their life because they're just coming up. Yes, have a very very strong jungle spirit. Not jungle per se, but I'm very sure you understand the jungle I mean. You have to be able to take the bull by the horn. That is what competition is for. It is good. However, when we're growing up, I think competition has more cons than pros. Personally, I think competition comes with a bit of pressure that not everyone is prepared for. Let's not forget that different people have different developmental stages in their lives. Some people grow, some people age, or let me not say age, some people grow up earlier than their age, maturity basically. Some people get matured earlier and some takes a while. It doesn't mean that they are not going to get to some certain aspect, or doesn't mean they're not going to attain some certain heights. Yeah, but it just means that it might take a while. Now when competition sets in that kind of relationship, yeah, don't you think that's going to put pressure on the other person? Personally, I've had friends that are always very keen on their you know their growth or their journey. They are the kind of people that do not want people to be close to them anywhere in life. I have one particular incident that I would like to speak about, but I'm not really sure if I really want to put it out there. Now, I had this very good friend that I felt like was my friend. However, I realized that I was only shown love behind closed doors. Now this stray bullet is going to hit two people. Well, I don't really, I don't mind. Now, I've realized that, okay, fine, I think you're my friend. I think we should be very open about it. I understand that we have different views and different values. Regardless, we could still be friends as long as I feel like we don't have bad energy towards each other. Now, back to this conversation. This friend never wanted me to be in the same place as they were. They were always trying to be ahead of me, which was okay. I did not have a problem with that. I'm not running a race with you. This person will have opportunities that could help both of us, but would not want me to know about it just because they wanted to be ahead of me in life, which is fine. And they will intentionally check up on you once in a while, yeah, to know the stage you are, so they can put on their same boat shoe again and start running. Kilo Shele. What is it? In this life, I just want to be happy. And I'm saying this out for people that might not know how to deal with it. I know that there's bad belly, but some of the bad belly is self-attained. When you have friends all around you driving exotic cars and you're just there asking yourself if there's something wrong with you, my brother and my sister, as long as you're putting in the work, as long as you're waking up, you're showing up and you're hardworking, there's nothing wrong with you. I know that there can be some bitterness in your heart. I know that the pressure can be high. I know that it has put a dent on your relationship like it did to mine. But guess what? I will never let that sort of competition, yeah, rule over my desire to be in valuable relationships. So I would like to know what you guys think. Do you guys think in friendships, do you think competition should be something, that exists? Or do you think everybody should have a G-Wagon and everybody should be, that escort should make sense? No be only, you will sleep there. If na only you fit buy G-Wagon, if you dey do wedding na Toyota, they go carry come, na you cause am. All I'm just trying to say is I think competition is beneficial. However, yeah, it shouldn't be too much. It should be to a certain extent. and it should be controlled and also in a healthy environment. I don't think a friendship where you're in a rat race, trying to see who's going to make it first is anything worth keeping, if you ask me. I don't know how to conceal my emotions. So when you see me acting cold, I think you should, and I've tried to speak to you once or twice and you're just going to ignore my feelings. I'm just going to ignore you as well because I'm not in a race with you, bro. Like everybody wants to be great in this life. So this is just my own 2 cents about it out there. A lot of people have a lot of things that they're bottling up, that they're not speaking about. Let the bitterness go. Face your life. Wake up with affirmations, healthy things. You can have alarm on your phone to alarm you to say words of affirmations to yourself. Personally, I have gratitude exercises that I do every week. Please don't ask me. Yes, I set an alarm by 10 p.m. on a certain day every week. I take a jotter and I write it down. There are times when I don't have a jotter or a pen with me. I note it on my phone. Or if you don't even have to write it down, as long as that moment, yeah, serves as a moment of reflection for you, I think you're doing something right. Hold on there. Hang in there. Be calm with yourself, okay? You're doing okay. It's going to happen faster for some people, and it'll take a while to happen for some people. Yeah? All in all, we are going to meet at the top. Do you know? Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. Anyway, this brings us to the end of my space today. I think that went a bit personal, but I'm not sorry because this is something that I've been thinking about, and it's something that is actually driving us in this present day, and it's a bit too much. I think so. Yes. So this is the end of my space. Please, thank you so much. I'd like to know what your view is on this topic. Is competition beneficial in relationships, or what do you think about competition generally? Thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And by next week, we're going to have, something amazing to, to shake everybody. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you. Bye.